Hello friends, once again on Let's Talk. Let's Talk Depression. This is a year-long campaign which is started by the World Health Organization to support people suffering from depression. You know, depression tops the list of the ill health. I don't want to talk about the facts and figures. Why? Because they are themselves very depressing. I tell you a small little story. I was watching a video on 2 days back. There was a very beautiful video of the classroom where teacher asked all her students to write what they want to be in their life. She gave 15 minutes to all her students. After 15 minutes, she started collecting the answer sheets and she came across very beautiful answers, like somebody was saying doctor, engineer, lawyer, entrepreneur. And out of all those sheets, she came across a very different answer from one of her students and she was surprised to see that answer. She called that student back. She asked, "What have you written?" Because that student has written, "I want to be happy in life." She said, "This is not the answer." He said, "This is the answer." Because we misunderstand life. We can be anything and everything in our life, but we forget to remain happy in our life. Why? Because we link our happiness with what we attain in our life. You know, this circle of unhappiness takes us to a vicious circle of anxiety, depression, irritability, and restlessness. We enter into the withdrawal, prolonged sadness. We enter into the symptoms of being depressed for days together. We socially cut off from the other people. We don't feel enjoying with other people. We remain unhappy for days together. And this prolonged sadness is depression. There are various reasons behind this. The reasons are psychosocial most of the time. The reasons are the person who has been exposed to grief and sorrow for a very long period of a time. The reasons can be a continuous exposure to the violence. Reason can also be a low self-esteem because people like this are very vulnerable to stress. So these are few of the things which makes person depressed. And a depressed individual is very vulnerable to enter into substance abuse as well as self-harming. Self-harming is one of the biggest problem of our country, committing the suicides, you know. Every year, hundreds to thousands of the people commit suicide in our country, which is reported. And there are many other cases which are not reported also. So you can well imagine what is the plight, what is the condition. Yesterday I was reading a news in the social media. A student from IIT committed suicide. Why? Because he was suffering from depression. See what is happening. A bright student, a IIT student committed suicide. So friends, the purpose of making this video today is, I just want to alarm all of you. I just want to tell you to rethink. If any one of you, any one of us, I would largely say, is having any of these single symptoms, please talk to your friends, talk to your family. Please support each other, develop trust among each other, and then seek professional help. Why? Because healthy living is our right. There is no stigma. There is only one word. We have to live happily. Above all, the saddest part of the story is the one who is depressed is stigmatized by society. People develop prejudice towards that individual and we segregate them. So friends, I am here to tell you that please join hands with me. Stop stigmatizing, stop segregating, stop discriminating. Support people with depression because tomorrow it can be any one of us. If we understand the pain with sensitivity, the psychological problem with sensitivity, it will help us all to evolve ourselves. Thank you so much.